at the Patriots defense. They never got to the quarterback once last week. Looks like they're in press coverage here. And it's caught by Allen Hurns. Fletcher's there to make the tackle.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You can do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Robinson's going to take the handoff now.
Robinson's trying to find a way to pick up that short yardage situation on third down, but the defense does an outstanding job, especially the defensive line. Nowhere to run and no first down.
And he puts it through for 3. Nearing the end of the first quarter, and the 3 points on the board puts them ahead.
Got to feel good about that drive. That was nice. Of course, it didn't lead to a touchdown, but it was good enough to get you 3 points.
Brady's a quarterback who should be plenty confident today. He had a spectacular game last week, throwing for over 450 yards.
Well, when you talk about Tom Brady, where do you start? He's a good decision maker on the field, and when he needs to, he can throw the football with power as good as anybody in the NFL. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Dobson has the catch. First and 10. Looking at every option. It's intercepted. And the field conditions here, barring rain, snow, or sleet, are really never a factor since after a game in November of 2006, when the Patriots lost to the New York Jets, the very next day, they tore up the field and installed turf. There that time for the tackle.
The defense, when they have you backed up against your own end zone, they're expecting you to run the football. They were ready, and they stopped the team for a short gain.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Here's the handoff. Butler's going to make the tackle. The Jaguars now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. 3rd and 5. And that's a safety.
Oh, this play reminds me of the Super Bowl. Tom Brady getting sacked on his first passing attempt against the New York Giants. When you're in your own end zone, you know you have to get rid of the football quickly. The quarterback didn't, and that's why there's a safety.
That return's good for about 10. The Patriots offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Knocked down as he fires it. 3rd down on the way.
No play time.
The Patriots will second-guess that play call. That time on 3rd short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first.
always remember this. When you run a fake run in a punting situation on the offensive side, who's over there on the defense? Well, you've got some of the fastest guys on your football team playing punt return defense. Give them a lot of credit. They got faked at first, they reacted, and they made the tackle short of the first down. What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack. If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Alan Hearns with the...
The Jaguars put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Bortles 5 for 5 after that completion. It's Mayo who brings him down.
Robinson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Jaguars will take the snap from the 25. Has space. And he's tackled down